Well, for my money, the best game of this wild card weekend will take place in Pittsburgh, where the Steelers will host division rival Baltimore. Pittsburgh, a 3-point favorite on BETDAQ, 45 the total in this game. Now, the Steelers have been playing much better than the Ravens lately. Pittsburgh's won 4 straight games and 5 of their last 6. And even though the Ravens have won 3 or 4, they have not been playing well on offense. Baltimore scored 20 points or fewer in 3 straight games. They're going to have to do better than that this week because Pittsburgh has been excellent offensively this season. The Steelers second in the NFL in both total offense and pass yards per game. The last time these teams met, a 20-point Pittsburgh win, Ben Roethlisberger threw for 340 yards and 6 touchdowns. The secondary is the weakness of this Baltimore defense. But I do expect the Baltimore defense to play a little bit better this time around. Be very, very surprised if the Steelers racked up 40 points again. For one thing, it's not like the Ravens don't know how to defend this Pittsburgh offense. The first time these teams met this season, the Ravens totally shut down the Steelers, holding them to just 6 points. And you look at this Baltimore defense as a whole, they have been very, very good this year. 8th in the NFL in total defense, 6th in points allowed. They only surrender 18.9 points per game. So I know Pittsburgh's been great on offense, and I know Ben Roethlisberger threw for 6 touchdowns the last time these teams met. But I do expect the Baltimore defense to show up here and at least limit this Pittsburgh offense. Now look, the Steelers are so good on that side of the ball, I do expect them to get to at least 17 to 20 points, which means the Baltimore offense is going to have to hold up their end of the bargain, which they have not been doing in recent weeks. Fortunately for them, though, the Steelers are not good on the defensive side of the ball. 18th in total defense, 27th against the pass. And this Baltimore offense, really prior to these last 3 games, they had been very, very good this season. They were a balanced, effective offense throughout most of the year. They still rank 8th in the NFL in points scored. They have a veteran quarterback in Joe Flacco. He has his best receiving core really in several years, thanks to the addition of Steve Smith. And as we mentioned, the Steelers not good against the pass, 27th against the pass. So I do look for Joe Flacco and the Baltimore offense to play better here this week than they have over the past few weeks. I think you see where I'm going here. I think this is going to be a really close game. And in years past, that's what we always see from these two teams. Now this season, it hasn't been that way. These teams have played twice. They've split the 2 games, each team winning by 20 points. But prior to this year, these teams have played 5 straight games that were decided by 3 points or fewer. That's the type of game I think we're going to see on Saturday night. For that reason, give me those 3 points. I do like the underdog Baltimore Ravens here. Think they have an excellent chance of winning this game outright. They do have a much better defense than the Steelers. And again, they have an offense that even though they haven't played well in recent weeks, the potential is there. We have seen this offense play well this season. They have a veteran Super Bowl winning quarterback, a good wide receiving core. They're facing a vulnerable Pittsburgh defense. Now, do I feel great about Baltimore winning this game? No, I do not. Steelers very well could pull out the win here. And if you're thinking about a Pittsburgh bet, I would recommend a bet on the money line. I do not like laying those 3 points. Again, I think points might come in handy here. I think this is going to be a really tight game. We mentioned these teams have played 5 straight games that were decided by 3 points or fewer prior to this year. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another one of those this time around. So Baltimore +3, my recommendation. Really looking forward to this one.